Hello, welcome back to Momma J's Country Gardening. Um, Today is May the 8th, 2026, and I am so excited again to take you on a tour. This is all a part of my birthday week, my birthday month. I don't know what's in store. I didn't even know this was going to be on the plans for today. So they've been very good in my family to keep things away from me. Lord knows I've tried to find all the notes on what will be planned for me, but it's all right. I know it's all good. And as a part of that good, today it's a little overcast, little tiny wind, but it's not unbearable. It's very beautiful in Pennsylvania, and I'm in Zone 7. So today in Montgomery County, outside of Philadelphia, we're at the Highlands, is what this is called, the Highlands. Welcome to the Highlands. During the past 2 centuries, this gracious house, its outbuildings, and its spectacular gardens has been the country seat of the Morris, Chief, and Sinclair families and home to many more. The mansion commands a hill overlooking gently rolling, fertile fields. For much of its history, the Highlands was a highly protective 300-acre farm. Whoa, I don't see me walking 300 acres. Once a private home, the Highlands is now an historic house mansion open to the public. So this is the property here, and we're outside that property right now. So what we're doing today is touring the Highlands. This is going to be interesting. I know it will. Looks like they allow people to have private events and things like that here. But what we're doing today is we're touring. It says here the Great Wall, 1930, originally designed with a trellis to support grapevines. Okay. This Great Wall, excuse me, was constructed in the mid 1840s. By the 1920s, the trellis was used to support ornamental vines such as wisteria. So that's what they're showing here. So get the impression grape is, you know what? The grape is made out here. There is not too far from us a property where there is a winery, and they produce the grapes, and and this family property. Now it is off of, I wonder if that is the Morris family. There's a road called Morris out here. There's a road called Sheaf, and there's a road called Sinclair. Well, now I see those families are have major history in this area that we call Ambler. We call Ambler. So that's what we're going to take a look at. Now, let me see. They got the floor plan here for the property. We're just going to tour. Here, this is described as rose trellis. Again, the 1930s. The Highlands Garden was designed as a series of outdoor rooms connected by pathways and long alleys, usually with a focal point of statuary at the distant end. Hope I get to see that. So the whole estate, this says by Andrew Jackson Downing in 1844. It says the whole estate is a striking example of science, skill, and taste applied to a country seat. I like that. And there are few in the Union, taken as a whole, superior to it. Well, all right. So let's go check this place out together. Let's really check this out, the Highlands. So Momma J Country Garden is taking a tour of the Highlands, and it's a museum right here. So I'm gonna check out the museum and see what else they got going on out here.